focused on that time to fill, you may be bringing in the people into your organization who then may be turning around and leaving the organization, and you can have a fabulous time to fill metric, industry leading, but you're not bringing in the right talent. And so this can help you to get a good way to start to gauge if you're getting to that point of view of the right talent in the organization. And then as we think about that from a pipeline perspective, and particularly as you think about recruiting, it is very much a pipeline. And we start with where we're sourcing. Then we're dealing with all of the candidates in that pool of candidates, and we're moving them through a funnel to try to get the right people to follow the end of the funnel and be brought into the organization. And being able to have that broader view of that entirety of that funnel, understanding to the idea of a new hire performance by lead source, understanding when are our best performing sources for candidates, and then the overall recruitment pipeline status, helping us to understand, are we being successful? Where do we have any gaps in the chain of hiring so that we can go back then and look to optimize it? Maybe it's our interviewing. Maybe it's our sourcing. Maybe it's candidates are not accepting our offers when we're actually making them. And you can't get to that understanding without that bigger picture view. To make the example here more explicit, this visualization is one that I like that tries to pull together a lot of these concepts and put it into a singular view. And so what you're seeing here across the top is kind of core metrics that you might want to think about, number of requisitions, what we have in terms of budget to spend and how are we on track for that, and again, classic metrics we think about like time to fill. But the key here is what follows in the kind of the bottom, 3/4 of here of seeing that pipeline. Here in this case, it's focused in on those candidates who would have been referred to the company from other employees. So that's why the blue there is highlighted in the each of the